Well guys, it is October and our garden still has a lot of stuff in it that needs to come out, so we're just kind of digging potatoes as we needed them, grabbing some squash and stuff as we were making them for supper. So now I just want to take it all back out of here and we're just gonna clean the whole thing out. It's supposed to be hot and windy today, so hopefully the noise isn't too crazy on the microphone, but we're gonna start probably with the potatoes and the squash, and then I'm gonna go over to the sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes are very green yet, but they should be pretty big, so we'll see what we want to do there once we get to them. We might, you know, start with one stalk and see how big they are. Anyway, the garden did real good this year, so we had let me see, cucumbers and squash, butternut squash, spaghetti squash, and sweet corn, tomatoes, potatoes, sweet potatoes. There's some sunflowers here for the birds, which are done. So I suppose just come with me and the kids as we clean out the garden and look what we all can get out. I don't know what you do with these zucchinis other than what we were doing is opening them up and feeding them to the chickens, but they're probably, yeah, they're just crazy everywhere. Anyway, we're after the spaghetti squash here. Yeah, just make a pile out there. Don't throw them around too much.
These are good. I like them. I see them too. I see two.
Yeah, there's a whole mess of them out here. Oh, that one broke off. Can you carry that big one?
Yeah. And tough.
Yep. There's another big one.
Big.
There's one hanging in on the hog fence.
I see one. I'm gonna get it.
There's quite a bit of volunteer ground cherries laying around here we can eat. All right, here we go. Here's our spaghetti squash. There's our butternut squash. There's still a few smaller ones, random ones, some that aren't quite ready because they just keep producing on out the vine, but I don't know how we're ever going to eat all these to start with before they, I don't know, they last quite a while if you take care of them right. But I guess next we'll go to the potatoes and start digging them and see what we got. All right, here we got a row of purple potatoes. I'm just going to take some of these vines off and make it a little nicer to work here with all these zucchinis and stuff. With waiting this long, there's a bigger chance the bugs and whatnot all get to them first, but also the stalks are kind of deteriorated, so it's a little harder to see exactly where the potatoes are supposed to be. But I don't know if you can see this, but these things are bright purple. The inside's even purple when you cut them open. Make sure they aren't sneaking on both sides.
I see a big one. I see a big one.
We're gathering some worms as we go to, there's a worm right there, so we can go fishing here after we're done. Then we'll catch those fish and then we'll feed the fish that we catch to the bass in the pond. So stay tuned for that.
Jordan, there's a caterpillar over here.
Get buried
I
again.
want to look. I want to look. I want to look. Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right, spread out the first basket full of potatoes to let them dry out a little bit. Something like that. All right, here's basket number 2. Dump them out in the shade, let them dry out. Let's go look what the sweet potatoes look like. All right, these things are still pretty green, but I'm just gonna rip up a few more. She'd snuck a few out of here already, so I'm just gonna peel this back and find another stalk and see what we got. Oh yeah, I'd say they're getting pretty big. Let's see what else we got. There's another one. Yep, I'd say it's about time to get these out of here, so we'll probably not today, but oh yeah, they're big enough. Right here's a monster. Woo! Here's another one. You can make so many good things with these things, and seems that they're not real hard to grow really if you start the plants in the spring in your house. Yeah, I'd say it's time to get them, but kids want to go fishing a little bit with those worms they got, so I guess I'm gonna take them and we'll meet you down there, and then we'll see what for fish we catch. Then we'll feed them to the bass. Usually just creek chubs we catch down there, then we feed them to the bass up here in the pond, so stay tuned for that. All right, time to go fishing. Looks like we got the turkeys and everything coming along. Anyway, we're gonna walk down the lane here to the bridge and look if we can't catch some creek chubs here. Coming, Stace?
Yep.
You girls coming? Okay. You okay? Cool. Cool. You got one. All right.
Okay. Okay. You bring that one.
Yep.
They're very fast. I didn't even take a second.
Yeah, put it out again. Got one? Cool, Stacy. You got one. You gotta jerk a little bit, okay? Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big bluegill.
Oh, that's huge.
That's a big one.
I got one
There you
again.
go. Perfect.
I felt it hurt by the
Yeah.
pool.
Okay, put it back over there without hanging to. Oh, there you go, another little one. Oh, there you go. Hey, Stacy, pull it up, pull it up. Pull it out of the water. There you go. Got another one. There you go. Now you have one. Hang it up. Pick it up.
Other one.
The bass are going to eat absolutely amazing today. We can feed all these little fish to the bass now.
Another one. A little tiny
Oh,
one.
you catch it on that big.
I got little ones, but I could still feel it.
Look at that.
I got it the other.
But look at the size of this little guy.
I found another one.
Look at the lunker. Hazel has another one too.
Yeah, got one again. I
I'm gonna look if there's anything big enough in here to keep the traps on this.
Make another one.
Yeah, put it back in the water. Hey, Helen.
Yes.
Oh, hey, you got a nice video there. Well, do you think that's about enough? It's got a whole pail full of fish. Huh?
No, too much fun. I'm not gonna stop. Never gonna, when it's like, you're not gonna stop.
Hey, they're combining the corn over there across the road. All right, one last worm on this hook. Do you need one too? Then we're gonna go feed the bass with all these fish we caught. And then me and Jordan wanna go hunting tonight. It's pretty hot and windy, but it's the last day of youth season, so we're gonna go out there and just see what comes out. Crank it in. Crank it in, you got it. Yep. Crank it up a little farther. Yeah. I don't know. All right, caught a fish on that last worm. All right, that was a blast. Got a whole bucket full of fish and a bunch of happy children anyway. So now we're gonna make, now we're gonna go make the bass happy yet by feeding them all these fish. So stay tuned for that.
Then they'll get too fat.
All right, we're gonna throw some of these fish in and look if the bass are here or not. Oh, yeah, it took a little bit, but he's there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're still there. Well, the bass aren't feeling too aggressive either, which we haven't been feeding them much anyway, so I'm not sure if it's because of that or if it's just because it's later in the summer, but otherwise, I guess the next thing we're gonna be doing is me and Jordan's gonna be going hunting tonight again. But I think that'll be it for today, so thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.